Good morning. It's a gray day in Virginia. That's the way it goes. And the nation is, it feels like it's at an impasse, right? Everybody's anxious what's going to happen in the election. The people on air are promoting doubt. If Biden pulls ahead, well, he's not going to be double digits. Well, it's going to be closer by the election. Maybe it will and maybe it won't. But don't agonize over that. It is what it is. Biden's working his tail off. The campaign creates so much pressure to cover it. We don't always cover it in depth. That's why I like MSNBC and particularly Ari, because he always digs, in my opinion, he always digs down. And one of the things that's a good example is you have Trump out in Michigan. And what is he doing? The FBI has investigated a plot to kidnap the governor of the state. And so, therefore, the danger to her was real. And he comes into the state for one of his spreader rallies and attacks her. So what is he doing when he's attacking her and letting the people say, lock her up in a state that has a serious pandemic problem? And he's telling the people what they want to hear, like children that want to do something, and they're demanding their parent tell them what they can do, and they want to ignore their parent. And in this case, they want to go to work, no matter how dangerous. They want to send their kids to school, no matter what injury they may suffer. So Trump is not concerned about health. Trump is concerned about finding a wedge that will help him in Michigan turn the tables around and help him get ahead. He was ahead by a fraction in 2016 and is behind now. So that's his whole plan. He does not care about any human. I think outside of his daughter, there's no one that he cares about that he would extend himself to help them. In terms of coverage, one of the things that really bothers me is people who have reputations as prosecutors looking at the situation with Giuliani and saying things like, well, we're going to have to investigate that. No, you don't have to investigate that. It is transparently a fraud. The source is Giuliani. We know that he is a dupe of or a confederate of Russian intelligence who are doing this. And we're treating it seriously for what reason? Well, first of all, it keeps the game going in terms of putting eyes on the screen. Perhaps out of incompetence. But what it also does is it will depress by fractions of a point the election, because some people out there say, oh, it could be serious. So those two things are quite upsetting. The third thing is we have the debate this Thursday. I would think that's a dangerous thing for Biden because he's ahead. But I thought that about the first debate, and he did well because Trump can't change who he is. So whatever instruction he gets from his team, I presume he'll be the same way. So what should we all be doing? We should be doing exactly the same thing. Unless you're working in the campaign and you're part of the team that's trying to figure out what false information is being spread, or you're arranging the schedule, or you're handling the finances, what you got to do is get a friend to vote. You got to contribute $5 or $10 more if you can, and take care of yourself, because the flu is coming and getting worse, notwithstanding all the nonsense that Trump will say on the campaign trail. All the best. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.